Hair chicks, I am back as promised with my cornrow braid out tutorial, and it's going to include a step-by-step cornrow tutorial for those of you who do not know how to braid at all. So I have shampooed my hair, conditioned it, oiled my scalp, did my leave-in, and did my sealing in with the oil. I want to get right into the tutorial. So what I do for my cornrow braid out is I comb my hair straight to the back. And I forgot that I needed my rods and my end papers. Okay, all right, so I'll start off with one section. What I'm going to do is about 5 to 6 cornrows across. Now, when you're cornrowing your hair for a braid out, like I've said before, the neatness and the straightness of it does not matter as much. When you're talking about cornrowing your hair to wear it as a style as braids, that's something different. So, but what I'm showing you is how I would braid my hair in cornrows for a braid out. Now, this is going to be a much tighter, crinklier braid out because I'm using more braids. And for my cornrow braid out, I like to use satin lotion instead of mousse. So what I have here is some satin lotion in a spray bottle, and I just diluted it with some water. And normally I use Lotta Body, but I picked this up Summit. It's okay. When I run out of this, I'm going to get me some more Lotta Body because it's better. But I have my satin lotion, and I spray it on each piece. And then I also put my favorite Eco Styler gel on each piece. Now, when I do this, I like to concentrate at the top, like up here, because when I put my scarf on tonight, when I get up, it's gonna lay my front hairline down, and that's how I want my braid out to be. Now, if you are a beginner with your cornrows, I assume that you already know how to braid. If you don't know how to braid, my apologies, but I'm gonna show you how you start your cornrow off. In the beginning of your section, you wanna part off the front piece that you're working with and divide that into 3, just like you would when you are braiding. Now, the key to cornrowing is picking up the pieces as you go down, whereas braids you would just plait like boom boom. But with this, every time you, let me get in close so you can see, every time you twist it, you want to pick up a new section of hair with your finger. Make sure you pull that through and detangle it. Now I'm doing another piece. I'm going to pull through and pick up a piece of hair with my finger. And I'm going to continue in this fashion until I have picked up all the hair that's in this section. So see, I have here the piece that I'm braiding, and I'm going down and I'm picking up the hair that's next in line. And I'm doing that on both sides each time I come down. Okay, when you get to the end of your head where there's no more hair to pick out, then you simply just start braiding normally. I usually bring my hair to the front where it's easier for me to braid. And I'm just going to take this down to the end, and I'm going to put my rod on it with my end paper, because this is a cornrow braid out to and step-by-step braid all in one video. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll finish this up, and I'll come back and show you how I wrap it up, you know, finish it up. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing clearly and get the gist of it. So right now I am taking off another section of hair. And we'll spray it. That's a pretty big section, but the sections will get bigger as I go across. And then the ones right next to my ears will be smaller. And I like to detangle it after I put the setting lotion on it. And that also helps to distribute the setting lotion. All right, add some gel. I start off with the ends and I work my way up. And I pay special attention to that front piece. That's gonna be where my braid out is gonna lay down. Okay, once again, for beginners, I like to use a rat tail comb to section off the first piece of hair for the braid. And I'll even go through and detangle it. All right, 3 sections, just like you do for your braid. As you start the braid, pick up hair. Bring it through, pick up more hair. And I'm pulling this through right here to keep it detangled as I'm doing the process. Look. Pull through, pick up hair. Now the braids don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be nice and neat for a braid out. Now if you're braiding your hair, like I said, for something different, then yes, first of all, your hair wouldn't be wet. I'm assuming it would be dry if you're using your braids as a real style. But for all intents and purposes for this, they don't have to be perfect. Okay, you get to the end, you come down and you braid like normal. Bring it down as far as you can to the ends. And put your rod on the end. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up. I'll come back and show you at least maybe one more and then how I would wrap this up. All right. All right, so I'm just finishing up and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cornrows. This is my last one. So there was a total of 6. And I'm just gonna spray this with some setting lotion and apply my gel. All right, I'm gonna show you on this one. Hopefully you saw it good in the beginning, but I'm gonna show you this one too. You take that first section of hair, divide it into 3 pieces. You start your braid, picking up hair as you move down. I hope that this was helpful for someone out there that's just beginning. Practice makes perfect, so just keep trying. All right, so then I pull that down and I start braiding as normal. some end papers. All right, so I'm just about to wrap this up, and I'm just gonna put a scarf and a bonnet on. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to my front hairline. I just like to do that. This should, once you let this dry, this should come out okay. I mean, you know, it's not perfect. It may look whatever, lumpy, bumpy, whatever, but you're gonna sleep with your scarf and your bonnet on. When you take it down, it should be dry and give you your desired results. All right, I have 2 little tidbits before I leave you today. I think 3. Well, first of all, I can't leave without saying thank you to Candace for my banner on my channel. I absolutely love it. So if you haven't been to my channel yet, check it out and see my new banner that Candace created for me. With her help, I'm trying to take Hair Chick to another level. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my videos if you're watching them and you like them, and like them via YouTube. Liking them on Facebook is cool, but when you like them and subscribe to me on YouTube, that helps more viewers see my page. All right, so that's how you wrap that up. And secondly, someone sent me a picture of a high curly ponytail, which I'm gonna try. It's not gonna be exactly like the picture, but I did YouTube it, and I saw a girl that did it, and she had like a faux bang with the curls, but she had the bun, so I wanna try that. And then I wanted to try another braid. If you all saw Alicia Keys on the BET Awards where she had the long braid coming around, I want to try that as well. It's not going to be exactly like hers, but it's inspired by that. I had an extra pack of hair left from when I had my 2 cornrows, so I'm going to give it a try, and I will be sharing all of that with you. All right, anything else, as always, let me know. I'm here for you. Love you. Bye. And thanks again, Candace.